Chapter 3. More on MS Word 2016. Lesson Objectives. Finding and replacing text. Using hyperlinks. Applying drop cap. Setting line spacing. Setting page margin. Inserting hyperlinks. Applying column formatting. Applying watermark. Setting paragraph spacing. Mail merge. Microsoft Word 2016 is an application software and a part of MS Office package. It is a full-featured word processing program that allows you to create documents such as letters, brochures, newsletters, reports, and web pages. You have already learnt about the various editing and formatting commands arranged in different groups under each tab on the ribbon. Let us learn about some more commands. Finding and replacing text. Many times you may need to find a particular text in a large document. Sometimes you might need to replace a particular text with some other text. Our friends Microsoft Word has a solution for us through find and replace commands. Finding text. Follow the given steps to find a particular text. Step 2. Click the drop-down list arrow on the Find from the Editing group. Step 3. Click Advanced Find option. The Find and Replace dialog box appears. Step 4. In the Find What box, write the text you would like to search for. Step 5. Click More button to get more search options. That will help you to refine your search. Step 6. Click Find Next button for finding further occurrences until Control moves to the end of the document. Press Escape key to stop searching. Replacing text. Follow the given steps to replace text with some alternate text. Step 1. Click the Home tab. Step 2. Click Replace from the Editing group. The Find and Replace dialog box appears. Step 3. In the Find What box, type the text you would like to search for. Step 4. In the Replace with box, type the text you want to replace with. Step 5. Click More button to get more search options. Step 6. Select the required search options to refine your search and also select direction of search. Step 7. Click Replace button to replace the current word. If you use the Replace All button, it will replace all the occurrences of the word one is one with was. Now, you see that the word one is replaced with the word one was. Inserting hyperlinks. You have heard about hyperlink in your previous class. Hyperlinks help you to move quickly from one page to another page by simply clicking a link. The links may be in the form of text or picture. The mouse generally takes the shape of a hand over a hyperlink. The target may be a picture, a web page, or another file. Follow the given steps to insert a hyperlink. Step 1. Select the text on which hyperlink is to be inserted. Switch P2. Click the Insert tab. Step 3. Click Hyperlink from the links groups. Switch P4. The Insert Hyperlink dialog box appears with various options through which you can create a link. For example, existing file or web page. Steps. Type the address of the website in the address box or click any existing file from the list to create a link to that file. Here, the website address http://www.konark.nic.in/suntemple.htm is typed. Step 6. Click the OK button. This inserts a hyperlink in your document. Using hyperlinks. Hyperlink helps you to move quickly from the current document to the linked page. This process of moving from one document to the other or from one document to a web page is called following the link. Point your mouse to the hyperlink text. You see a message, Ctrl+click to follow link. Press Ctrl key and click on the link. The hyperlinked document or web page will be opened. Let's know the fact. You can also insert a picture and create a hyperlink on the picture using the same process. Applying column formatting. You must have noticed that a newspaper has columns. You can apply column formatting to your text in Microsoft Word also. Follow the given steps to apply column formatting. Step 1. Select the text you want to format in columns. Step 2. Click the Page Layout tab. Step 3. Click Columns from the Page Setup group. Step 4. Choose the number of columns you want from the list that opens up. For example, 2. The selected text gets divided into the specified number of columns. Applying drop cap. Have you ever noticed a large capital at the beginning of a paragraph in a magazine or newspaper? Drop cap is a feature in Microsoft Word which lets you create a large drop initial capital letter. Step 1. Click in the paragraph that you want to begin with a drop cap letter. Step 2. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. Step 3. Click Drop Cap from the text group and choose the option from the list. See the effect on your paragraph. Applying watermark. Watermark refers to a text or image that is shown as a dim imprint behind the text of every page in a document. The watermark is mostly used in important official documents to avoid duplicacy. Follow the given steps to set watermark. Step 1. Open the document and click the Design tab. Step 2. Click Watermark from the Page Background group. Step 3. Select the style of the watermark and click it to apply on the page. You can add the text or picture as a watermark in the document using Custom Watermark option. Follow the given steps to set custom watermark. Step 1. Open the document and click Design tab. Step 2. Click Watermark from the page Background group. A drop-down menu appears. Step 3. Click Custom Watermark option. Select any of the following option from the printed watermark dialog box. Click Picture Watermark option plus select Picture button to insert a picture. The Insert Picture dialog box appears. Select the appropriate picture and click Insert button. Click OK button on the printed watermark dialog box. The picture is added as a watermark on the page. Click Text Watermark option to insert a text. Type the text in the text box and set the font, size, color and layout. Click OK button. The text is added as a watermark on the page. Setting line spacing. Line spacing refers to the amount of vertical space between the lines of text in paragraph. Follow the given steps to set line spacing. Step 1. Select the paragraph for which you want to set the line spacing. Switch P2, click the Home tab. Step 3. Click Line and Paragraph Spacing from the paragraph group and choose the required number of spacing from the list to adjust the space between lines. Setting paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing refers to the amount of space above or below a paragraph. Set paragraph spacing. Follow the given steps. Step 1. Click anywhere in the paragraph to set the spacing before or after it. Step 2. Click Page Layout tab. Step 3. Click the arrow next to spacing before or spacing after from the paragraph group to increase or decrease the amount of space you want. Setting page margin. Page margin refers to the blank space around the edges of the page. The space seen on all the four sides of the page is called top margin, bottom margin, left margin, and right margin. All the text and images are inserted inside the margin. Follow the given steps to set margins. Step 1. Click Page Layout tab. Step 2. Click Margins from the Page Setup group. Step 3. Choose the margin type and click it to apply on the page. Mail merge. Suppose you want to give a party to your friends and relatives. You have typed the invitation letter. Now, you have to type all the addresses of your friends and relatives. Typing all the names and addresses and then making the documents and saving them is a tedious job. This work can be done very easily in Microsoft Word using the Mail Merge feature. With the help of Mail Merge feature, you can send the same letter to a number of people. The Mail Merge process requires the following. Main document. The document that contains letter or text which is to be sent is called the main document. Data source. The file where all the addresses of the recipients are stored is called the data source. The process of combining the main document with the data source is called merging. The final document is called the merged document. In general, the mail merge process involves the following 3 steps. Creating main document times creating data source. Merging main document and data source. Follow the given steps to mail merge. Step 1. Click Mailings tab on the ribbon. Step 2. Click Start Mail Merge from the Start Mail Merge group and choose letters from the choices available. Step 3. Type the letter you want to send. Step 4. Click Select Recipient and choose Type New List from the choices available. The new address list dialog box appears. Step 5. Fill in the various fields with appropriate information. You can leave a field blank as well. Step 6. To create another entry, click the New Entry button. You can arrange the records according to your choice by clicking the appropriate column heading. For example, click First Name field to arrange according to names. Step 7. After completing the form, click OK button. The Save Address List dialog box appears. Step 8. Give a suitable name to the list and click Save button. Step 9. Now, place the cursor in the main document where you want the fields to be inserted. Step 10. Click Insert Merge field from the right. Insert Fields group and choose the required field. Again, place the cursor to another place for the next field and insert it in the same manner. Step 11. Click Finish and merge from the Finish group to complete the mail merge process. Step 12. Choose Edit Individual Documents option. The Merge to New Document dialog box appears. Step 13. Select all option and click OK button. Note, you can also click Highlight Merge Fields from the right and insert Fields group to easily identify which part of the document will be replaced by the information from the recipients list. The merged letters will be opened in Microsoft Word Windows for further editing. Key points. Microsoft Word 2010 is a word processing program that allows you to create documents such as letters, brochures, newsletters, reports and web pages. Hyperlinks help you to move quickly from one page or document to another by simply clicking on a link. Watermark refers to a text or image that is shown as a dim imprint behind the text of every page in a document. Line spacing is the amount of vertical space between the lines of text in a paragraph. The 2 types of page orientation are portrait and landscape. Paragraph spacing is the amount of space above or below a paragraph. Macros are created to save time on the tasks you do often. Mail merge is a facility in Microsoft Word used to send the same letter to a number of people.